In your EDU 200 course, you will find a copy of the Field Placement Manual. This manual details all of the policies and procedures for completing your EDU 200 field placement. Students are responsible for carefully reading and adhering to the manual. In addition, students should provide their supervising teacher with a copy of the manual via email. As a NOVA student, it is your responsibility to help the supervising teacher know what is expected of you. The manual is the first step to ensuring you have a successful placement. In addition, please be sure to provide your supervising teacher with your EDU 200 instructor's name and email address. The field placement manual begins by defining the purpose of the field placement. This placement is to allow you the opportunity to decide if you want to become an educator and what you might want to teach. During your field placement, you should serve the classroom teacher by providing direct assistance to students, working with small groups, passing out supplies, collecting assignments, organizing the classroom, or helping the teacher in other ways. You should also observe the many roles of the classroom teacher, including the instructional strategies they use, classroom management techniques, and assessment methods. Finally, during your field placement, you should become familiar with the school district policies and procedures. The next page, you will see a letter to your building principal or administrator. We recommend that you take the time to introduce yourself to the principal and thank them for the opportunity to complete your field placement at their school. Please print off a copy of this letter to give to them. Remember that principals will serve as important contacts as you apply for future jobs in education. The following page is a letter to your supervising teacher. This letter helps your teacher better understand their role and responsibilities regarding field placement. In addition, the letter provides the contact information for the teacher education program head, should your supervising teacher have questions or need support. On the subsequent page, you will find a table that lists your responsibilities as a field placement student. This table states the general responsibilities that you have, such as maintaining appointment times and following all school policies. It also summarizes your responsibilities to your classroom teacher, such as following the teacher's directions explicitly and acting in a professional, trustworthy manner at all times. Finally, the table summarizes your responsibilities to students, including learning each student's name, providing positive feedback and praise, and refraining from touching students. Remember, during your field placement, you represent both yourself and NOVA. It is important that you speak and dress professionally, keep all appointments, arrive on time, avoid gossip and negative speech, and maintain confidentiality. Please carefully study this table before going to your school for field placement. Your supervising teacher and your EDU 200 instructor will expect that you follow all of these policies. On the next page, we provide a quick reference tip sheet for a successful field placement. First, please make sure that you dress appropriately. We recommend that you do not wear jeans, even if your teachers are wearing jeans. You want to look as nice as possible during your field placement. Remember that you must be professional at all times. You may not discuss students' progress or behavior with a classroom parent at any time. Always refer parents to your supervising teacher if they have questions or ask you something. Please make sure that you ask your teacher how you can help and get involved. Sit close to the students, interact in small groups, pass out papers, Be helpful and supportive while you are there. Make sure that you gather materials. Take copies of any lesson plans that you really like. Ask for master worksheets. Create files for your future teaching career. Please be sure to keep your appointment times and never be late. If you do happen to have an emergency, please be sure to let the teacher know as soon as possible. You will need to call the school's office to let them know that you will not be there. Remember, your teacher is planning for you to come and help. They may have created a specific activity for you to do with students. If you don't show up, you are harming both the students and your supervising teacher. Please avoid missing if possible. While you're at your field placement, go visit other classrooms. You can go to art, music. You can also go to recess and planning periods. If you want to see another grade level, please talk to your supervising teacher. They can probably arrange for you to visit another classroom for a few hours one day. Please never allow yourself to be alone with students. Sometimes teachers pop out of the room quickly to run to the bathroom or to go talk to another teacher down the hallway. Please don't allow that to happen if you are the only adult in the classroom. Be sure to take notes during your field placement. Each page of notes should be at least 1 page in length. If you have any questions, please set up a private time to talk to your supervising teacher. They won't be able to answer questions for you during instructional time. When you're at the school, be sure to interact with everyone you see. Get to know the office staff. Tell them thank you for having you. Talk to the children as much as possible. Learn their names. Talk to other teachers. Ask them for advice. If you are able, attend planning meetings or after-school activities. You can count these toward your observation hours as well. Be sure to watch your supervising teacher carefully. How does your teacher plan lessons? How do they handle classroom management? What seems to be working and what would you maybe do differently? How does your teacher conduct assessments or use grouping or differentiation in the classroom? How does your teacher interact professionally with their colleagues? Finally, make sure that you have fun and be sure that you earn a positive evaluation from your supervising teacher. Remember, in order to pass EDU 200, you must receive a positive evaluation. Students almost always receive positive evaluations from their teachers unless they dress unprofessionally, miss appointments frequently, or provide the teacher with a lack of communication. The field placement manual ends with the list of field placement assignments. The first assignment is the field placement permission sheet. Please know that most EDU 200 instructors do not require you to complete this field experience permission sheet. However, Nova Online students must submit this signed sheet. Your supervising teacher can fill it out and sign it. Next is the field experience hour log. Students must maintain a clear hour log. Please use 1 hour log for your supervising teacher and your time at your school, and 1 hour log for any work experience that you are using. Your supervising teacher will sign your hour log. For work experience, your direct supervisor will sign your hour log. Please be sure to leave a copy of your hour log with your supervising teacher. They will use it for a recertification point. The next page includes a field experience evaluation that your teacher will complete for you. This evaluation should be signed and then shared with you for feedback. Remember that you must earn a positive field placement evaluation in order to pass EDU 200. Please be sure that your supervising teacher signs this form and provides their email address. There are 2 pages with short answer questions at the end. On the next feedback form, your instructor is looking for feedback from you. This form is given to your EDU 200 NOVA instructor. This will help us place students in the future. Finally, your field placement manual ends with tips and examples for field placement journal entries. We do have a separate video that explains how to complete journal entries. But the field placement manual may help you get started. We hope that you find this manual helpful. If you have any questions regarding the expectations or assignments for field placement, please see your EDU 200